I think it's safe to rest here now.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Whoa. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a— You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you. What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadheim, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadheim and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Not this way, I guess.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Mm-hmm. Well... I see. Oh.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Oh yeah? Right.
Hey!
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our...
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shionne. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's... go ahead and prepare it.
How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really? What? Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. We've reached our destination. Yeah!
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan.
I see. All right.
Hmm?
Got it.
What?
That ain't funny. Hey! What'd you say? That ain't funny. Yeah.
Zephyr's words got through to him. The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others, too.
It might take some time, and I think they'll get there eventually.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Andrana? Not to a Renan, we don't.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
Got it! Do it! Now Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! I'll smash you! Flaming Thrust!
Healing Cascade!
Eat this!
In here!
Take this! Try this!
More for the stockpile!
Infernal Torrent! Can't get out of this!
Blah, blah, blah! End it!
I'm not done!
They're not playing around!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Did you just hear me?
Yeah, I need you, remember?
Right.
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right at the rain in no time. Here goes! This one's mine! My confiscated!
Slash! I'm on the wall now! Almost there! Oh, close enough. Take it away, Mom.
I thought you'd never ask. I'm sorry to be a dog.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
It's too much!
Anything in armor is all
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade!
Chill! This
just not finished!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
We've reached our destination.
I see. Right.
Hey.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Hey!
Well...
Right. Yeah! All right.
We've reached our destination.
I wonder if something happened.
Hello.
Huh. Right!
I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? My body seems to be doing okay.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
All done.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, you guys have everything?
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're game for it, yeah.
Get lost!
You're mine! I'm on! That's freaking done!
Are those arms even natural? I'm out of ammo!
Eagle Fly! Explosive ring! Aim for the weak spot!
Dance in the wind!
Try harder!
Go
No further!
Whirlwind snap! Deny!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Ignite!
Hurricane!
Ready?
I'm out of crossblade!
Try this!
Annihilation!
Explosive ring!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps a hound is more appropriate.
Sleep less talking, more doing. Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint of you.
No, that is true! This one's mine!
Swallow dance!
Not in your dreams! Mega Ray!
Eat this!
Lightning damage!
Try harder! Now! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Dragon System!
Eat this!
Lightning Rock! Take this!
Hurricane!
Now or never.
Dance in the wind!
In a vine.
Here's evil!
I'm on
Air
it!
thrust! Sparta!
Better if you don't get up.
Free blazer!
I'm on it!
Here's a...
Infernal Torrent!
Photon! Dance in the wind!
Dragon Sword! Stay away from my friend! Dragon Sword!
I'll bring you back to this!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! It's over!
Dance in the wind! Heal you all!
Here I come! Dragon Sword!
I'm all
Time to let it rip!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am. Prepare to be sealed.
No further!
Do it!
Swallow Blade!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Oh, no, sorry!
I never miss!
Eagle Fly!
I'll heal you all!
Infernal Torrent!
Is this it?
I'll smash you!
Healing circle! I'll bring you back from death to this!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
They're not playing around!
Still! You're mine!
Here I go! One more! Here, surrender the pack! I'll heal you
Swallow
all!
Blade! Try this!
Hurricane!
Infernal Torrent! You're mine! I'm on it!
Here's the evil!
Dragon Sword!
Here's another!
You're mine!
One last one! Lightning strike! Thunderblade!
Infernal Torrent! I'm on it! You're mine! You're finished!
Take this.
Try this!
Thank you.
Here's the evil!
I really owe you one.
Here, let me help! Astral energy!
Easter!
First aid! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Talon
Dragon
Hurricane!
Sword!
Here's the evil!
Armor won't save you.
Get on here with the others! Free blazer!
Eat this.
Here, let me help! One at a time!
Try harder! Now! You're mine! It's over!
It's finished.
Let's do it!
Almost there.
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Infernal Torrent!
Confiscating! Here's a healing art!
Take this!
Photon!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Whirlwind snap. Now see the groove.
Here's the evil! Free blazer! What?
Here, throbs in
They're not
pain.
playing around!
In a vine.
Here I go! Now! I'm out of the way!
All day! Eat this! Blow away! Amy, watch it! Now you see what I can do! Fed, watch it! Eat this! Here, let me handle it! Deny! That's the spot! I'm on it!
I'll be saving this. Searing Tempest, and then
Fed,
will!
Flare, blow away!
Do it! Storm! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No choice.
Dance in the wind! Let's get you on ray! Where are you going? Let's cut our losses.
What's this thing?
Good.
Really? Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold.
Good night, everyone. Well, off we go.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Dragon form!
Didn't even break a sweat.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Is this what I think it is? I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Oh, yeah!
Now where might those fish be? Yeah! Oh! That was disappointing. Ha! There we go. I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Afraid I can't.
Finally. If only we could have flown... I think I'll read my book a little more.
You should get some shut-eye. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Go no further!
Burn in hell! You're mine!
Now!
We're in good form!
Huge. I bet it'd be a good way to test my strength.
Don't get carried away, Law. Go no further! We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Guess I misread the landing.
No backing down! Now you see what I can do!
No, this one's gonna be tough.
Far enough! Alright! Down!
Raging cascade!
Infernal turret!
Feel it! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Here's a healing
Swallow
arm!
blade! Try this!
First aid!
I owe you one.
That's enough!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Burn in hell!
They're not playing around! Astral energy!
Say no more. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
All right.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for it.
Right.
Excuse me! Well, Really? What's...
I feel like somebody's watching us.
You okay?
Yeah!
Huh?
Here we go! Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Think we could take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
Out of our way! Lightning!
Eagle Rod!
I'll make it rock.
Skin?
Hands in the wind! Steering fly! Reload!
Aim for the weak spot!
Strike!
Here I come! Try harder!
Not a chance.
All back in there to smash me!
Glad you have your uses.
Smash you! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Thunderbolt!
Can't get out of this!
Amazing.
Eagle Rod! What a relief! Lightning Struck!
Sorry. Mega Ray!
Stay away from my friend!
Mega Ray!
Denied! By the power of water!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
I'll bring you
Just
back
as
from
well,
death a
I'm
bit.
here to stop it.
Resuscitation! I'm
gonna need more
got
of
some
that
fight left in me. Healing circle!
What a relief!
Searing temper!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Flare tornado! Raging cascade! Seal! Get on in there with the others! Cover the caster! Here!
Here, let me tear you apart!
Ignite!
Here goes! You! I never miss! Magic is in! Freeze Lancer! Eagle Fly! Not on my watch! Talon Sword!
It's over!
Let's tear it up! Hit! Here's another! I'm healing. Ready to go! Eat this! Far enough! Healing in a bind! I'm on a roll now! Raging Cascade! First aid! Breath! I'll tear you apart! Back into the fray! Raging Cascade! Here's the healing art!
Eat dirt!
First aid! Go away! Raging Cascade! I'm only getting started! Feel! Mega Ray! By the power of Talon Sword! Magic is that does it! Take this!
Here I come!
First aid! Now you see what I can do! Freeze Lancer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Eat this! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'll heal you all! Raging Cascade! Healing Circle! I'm sorry.
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Here! Glimmer Dragon!
Sword Rain
Back
Alpha!
from death's abyss!
Blow away!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing... Just for the dashboard! Eat this! Here, let me help! Grenade! Magic is there! Freeze Lancer! Heal! Mega Ray! Far enough! Annihilation! Art! Here's a healing art! Don't mind if I do! Do it! Kisara! Frozen! Hammer!
Thank you.
I'll smash you!
Prepare to be sealed!
I was overconfident.
You pay for that!
Raging Cascade! I was overconfident.
I'm on it! You're done! Blow away! You're mine!
In here!
Done! Free! Dirt!
Watch this! I can feel the medicine working. Magic is out! Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern! I'm on here!
Leave your charges to me!
The enemy is going all out!
Demon Fang!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare to be sealed! No further!
It's about to strike!
Here I come! Look sharp, everyone! Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
That frickin' does it!
You picked the wrong fight!
Healing Circle!
No! Can't get here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Crumble! I never miss! Just what the doctor ordered! I'll tear you apart! I'll bring you back from
Swallow
death's
dance!
Raging Cascade! In here! Some kinds of best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too. Here, let me help. Freeze Lancer!
No further!
Mega Ray! Here goes! Annihilation! I'm ready! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Field! I can carve through armor! Get on! Deny! I'll heal you all! Magic and strike! Healing Lancer! Eagle Fly!
Hey, ready! Raging Cascade!
I'm only getting started!
Falling behind!
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell!
Blah, blah, blah.
Rising Wyvern!
Close one! Right back at ya!
Ready and ready! This one's mine!
Hey, let's
You
picked the wrong fight!
Require a hand. Now you see what I can do!
No further!
I'm all stuck. Raging Cascade! In here!
Demon Fang!
Blah, blah, blah. They're not playing around. I'm only getting started. Annihilation!
I'm on a roll now!
Rage!
We're gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Sword Alpha!
Ready!
Blew away!
Don't mind if I do. Mega Red!
Demon Fang!
Blah, blah, blah. Magic!
It's on!
Freeze Lancer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Quitter Dragon! It's finished!
Let's do
Did you
it!
just heal me?
Yes, I knew you, remember?
Right.
Quitter Dragon!
Fred!
Armor won't save you!
Raging Cascade!
Here! Eat this!
Right here! I'm up.
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike! How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her. Well... yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her. That can't be. No. Hey. Oh. What? Whoa! Watch it. Hey. Oh.
Huh? No.
Hey.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay? Oh?
Yes!
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey!
Nice!
Oh?
Very...
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes!
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Lagiel were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Lagiel is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Gotta break through! Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
This one's mine.
Take
They're
this!
surrounding us.
Struck!
Searing flare! Reload!
Dragon!
I'm out of ammo. This one's mine. Lightning orb!
Slash!
Lightning
tear you
blade!
apart!
Thunder blade!
Infernal torrent!
Annihilation! Covered
Too
in
fast!
thunder ray!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Lightning thrust!
Leave the charges to me! Far enough!
I owe you one. Come!
Dance in the wind!
Try this!
Inhibit ray!
Attack time!
Infernal torrent! Here I come! This one's all mine!
Fury!
Ignite!
Lightning orb!
I'm on! Here I come!
Where's evil?
Try this!
Whirlwind!
Infernal
Do
torrent!
it! Storm! Rinwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
We can really make weapons with this?
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral...
Go no further! They're surrounding us!
Prepare to be sealed! Can't get out of this!
Dragon Form! Try this!
Get on in there with the others!
Explosive! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Take this! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Only get energy!
Infernal Torrent! It's over! Your
Will this help?
Dragon Form!
Let it go! I'm just getting denied!
Healing circle!
Dragon Form! Try this!
Where are you going?
Infernal Torrent! Not today! Take this!
Here's a healing arc!
Dragon Form!
First aid!
Okay,
I can
here
carve
I
through.
go.
I'm on a roll now!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Hear me!
It's on! Dragon Form!
Glacial Lightning Attack! Thunderblade!
Rising Falcon! Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! Lightning
I'm
Thrust!
expert! Come through!
Here I come!
Now! With this, I can become even stronger!
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Easter!
What
I
can
can
I
only
do?
rely on myself.
No escape!
Lightning attack!
It can hide itself? Amazing! Try this!
Caster!
Eagle's
Searing
eye!
flame!
Infernal Torrent! Take this!
Freeze!
Primed and ready!
Lightning Thrust!
In a vine?
You're finished!
Denied! I want anything
Where
in
are you
order.
going? Thank you. Lightning attack!
Why aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
I'm such a failure.
Stay away from my friend!
Shining supernova!
Glacial spear!
Infernal Torrent! Take this!
Arctic Flame Blazer! Seal! I'll bring you back from death! I'll bring you back from death!
That did it!
Light astral energy! Alright! It's
Here, let me help.
Lightning orbs!
Dragon Form!
Thunder!
Does it?
It's over! Lunar Rondo!
I'm out of ammo! I'll show you just how strong my arts really are! Light
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Now or never.
Arctic waterfall!
Infernal Torrent! Here I come!
Sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me help.
You
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here's a healing
Ready to go.
Astral energy! My watch!
try this!
Far enough!
Infernal Torrent!
Glacial spear!
Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well,
you
I
can't
am
rely on
your
yourself.
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends here.
Healing thanks.
You're mine!
Let's
try this!
This one's mine!
Infernal Torrent!
I never miss! Photon
It's
blast!
over!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Okay, here I
Seal!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil! Poodle!
Damn it!
Freeze laser!
Only I'd been more careful.
I'll heal you
Do
all!
you require a hand?
Healing circle!
In a vine?
Swallow dance! I owe you one. It's over!
By the power of Mega Ray! Denied! By the power of
Infernal Torrent! It's on!
And more of this and I'll burn out.
I'll smash you!
There!
Dragon
Get
Form!
on it! Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I still got a ways to go.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zeugles in this area?
No, I noticed that too.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renins conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
All done. Come and eat.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
What's this?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Some fights are better left Little help!
You're mine!
Here I go! I'm only getting slicker
Whoa, Dan! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Flaming thrust!
I hope so good with airborne partners!
Now or never.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Hey, that...
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Let them
Dragon form!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Shattering of denied!
Here goes!
I'm on it! I'm not done!
Hurricane!
You're mine! You're finished! Damn it!
Waters of
You're
peace!
finished!
Magic is in!
Almost there!
Into the
Dragon
battle!
form!
Hurricane Rush!
It's on!
This one's mine!
Do it!
Thank goodness we won!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Ignite!
I can carve through armor.
Don't mind if I do.
Take this!
It's a duel of the arts.
Dragon form!
Lightning
Try
attack.
this! Storm!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Swallow blade!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Infernal turret!
No complaints here.
Take this! Not a chance!
Eat this.
Coming through.
Rise
Don't mind if I
Falcon!
do.
Take this! Come one, come all!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you? Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Storm. Denied.
Dragon swarm!
Onward and upward.
Forgive you.
It's over!
Burning? I never miss. Lightning!
You picked the wrong
Raging
fight!
cascade! I'll heal you all!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret! Now! Take this! I owe you one!
So much for getting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a
Dragon form. Nope, that'd be silly.
Try this! Swallow dance!
I'll crush you.
Arctic waterfall!
Take this! I owe you one!
Freeze Lancer! Do it!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
The heavens must be smiling.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Eat this. Now you guys think it's time to run.
I sense a strange power from this.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Look, Hootle! One of your...
No backing down! Hey, when did I get so popular?
No further!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Arctic!
Infernal Torrent!
Sweet now!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
Not today!
Lightning is mine! I never miss! I can do this all day!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll chip
Do
it up.
it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
Here's a hero! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
You're mine!
Already on!
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Mega ray!
Rising Phoenix! You're
I can only rely on the tail boy! Do it!
Eagle Fly!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Strike! You're
Leave
mine!
alone!
Huh?
Get on in there with the others! Here I go!
Take this!
It's over!
You're finished!
Thunderfield!
Do it! Hey! Blow them away!
Over so soon?
What are... Rush! I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I think Hootle senses something.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Can't get out of this!
Denied!
You're mine!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Strike!
Already on!
Where are you going?
Now I can let loose! Not today! Strike! Prepare to be seized!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help.
Now!
Glimmer Dragon!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Everyone hanging in there?
I won't forgive you! Not on my watch! Glacier Spear! Here's the evil! Glacier! Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Here I go!
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle!
All yours!
Magic is there!
Swallow Blade!
Seal!
Dragon Sword!
Law! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Rising Focus!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Go no further!
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do!
It's over!
Watch it!
Light!
Nothing
Searing
gets by
flame!
me!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
It's on!
Can't get out of this!
Glacial Spear!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Easy!
Way to go!
Swallow Dance! Eat dirt!
This will come in handy. Take it!
Take this! First strike! It's over! Dragon Form!
Eagle Drive! Bizarre! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Now!
I'll heal you all!
Right! Rising Falcon!
Raging Storm!
Dragon
Healing
Swarm!
Circle!
There you go!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me
Hey,
dying?
that's
Here and now!
A victory for the ages.
Gotta break through! You're mine! It's over!
Radiant
Take
Raging
this!
Storm! Swirl
Here I go.
Blade!
Try this!
You're mine!
Oh! Searing Flame!
Explosive ring!
I'm out of ammo!
Fake Blast! Dragon Swarm!
Prepare to be sealed! Armor won't save you!
Scoot back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I come!
I'm ready!
First Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Bizarre! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
It's on!
I'm on it!
Not today!
Lightning Orb! Art Expert!
Lightning
Healing
Thrust!
Healing
Block it! Rising Falcon!
Lancer!
Infernal Sword! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
We turn the tables on it!
There's still one left!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
There.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
I feel all bent out of shape.
Looks perfect.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. Ready to go?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Can't get out of this!
Don't mind if I do! This looks like Dragon! Fuck with a wall!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let marksman handle!
All yours!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
The tide of battle is here! That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental?
I'm on it! I'm not done!
Hurricane!
Swallow blade!
Annihilation is here!
This burning strike!
Swallow blade! It's over!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Thunder Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
In a bind? So let's do it!
The heavens must be smiling.
Out of our way!
Here I come! It's over!
I never miss! I'm expert! Coming through!
I'm on! Try
Not
this!
on my watch!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Here's a healing arm!
All mine!
First aid!
No armor! You picked the wrong
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you up! I'm just getting started!
Dragon form!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one. Rolling that frickin' does it!
Swallow blade!
Anything in
Try
the
this!
world.
Inferno turret!
Now you see what I can do!
I'm first aid!
Lightning thrust!
Blow away!
Rising falcon! Dragon form!
Now!
Gion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Now we're not
Already on! All finishing here now!
Can't get out of this!
So let's do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Thunder Blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Say no more.
I can feel my precision improving.
What's this thing?
Be a breeze. Get in and get out. They got me flanked.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
It's over.
First this wicked does it.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Dragon form.
In here. Here, this doesn't help.
It's almost too strong. Okay,
Split it open.
be my guest.
Magic is there.
Swallow blade.
Eat it out. Hey,
Here I come. Dragon form.
Leave the enemy arms to me.
no complaints here.
Swallow blade.
Don't mind if I do.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Raging Cascade.
Dragon form.
One more hug.
Now you see what I can do.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dance in the wind.
Take
Air
this.
thrust.
Dragon
Do it.
form.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade.
I can feel my power growing.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans,